Hi guys, and welcome back to Get Indie Gaming, and to this, the first episode in a new series where I take a monthly look into the top 5 most interesting looking indie games across the Kickstarter funding platform. With this route to game development becoming more and more popular, I think it's worthwhile showcasing the best that's out there, as every once in a while we may find ourselves a nice little gem. So with that in mind, let's crack on with this January Kickstarter showcase. First up, we have Lands Unknown. Now let's cut to the chase. On the face of things, this offering looks a highly ambitious project. It's a cinematic, open-world, historical MMORPG set in the early 1800s, with a mostly procedurally generated world of nearly 40 million square miles. Now, most games of this type top out in the region of 50 square miles, so clearly this game is aiming big. Gameplay-wise, much of the time and effort will focus on exploring, and this could be sailing across oceans, exploring the American West in a horse-led caravan, trekking through the Andes, or even leading an expedition down to the South Pole. A further drill down into the game shows a complex trading and economic systems, piracy, base building, and plenty more besides. All things being equal and everything sliding nicely into place, Lands Unknown is penciled to launch late 2018.
It was the year 2081.
In a twist to the usual narrative, in Liquid Metal, a 3D adventure platformer, we find ourselves in Zenobia, an all-robot utopia that's just been invaded by humans. You play as Doug, an assembly robot who takes on the mantle to save his girlfriend and his homeworld before it's too late. With a demo out there ready to play and the cutesy art direction, this could be one of the surprises of the year. Coming to PC in 2017. In third spot this month, from the team at Strange Light Games based out of Barcelona, we have Redhot Hero, a beautifully looking, energetic action platformer that's unashamedly inspired by the likes of Super Mario Bros., Mega Man, and Super Meat Boy. With a development demo already available for download, if successfully funded, we can expect the game to launch around September time 2017. Next up at number 2 this month, we have a classic-looking Metroidvania style affair from Thunderlouts Games. Currently in its pre-alpha, and as this video airs having already sailed past its funding target, Sundered is slated to launch in the summer of 2017. Everything within this game is hand-drawn, giving it one of the most unique-looking art styles around. The platforming looks compelling, and the combat, although appearing simple, seems to be quick, often, and vicious. Coming to the PC and PlayStation 4, Sundered looks a compelling offer and one that's likely to be on many indie gamers' playlists for 2017. And so we've made it all the way down to number 1, the top spot in this month's indie game Kickstarter showcase. And with Pedestrian, we find a 2.5D side-scrolling platformer that offers an incredibly interesting little tweak to the genre. It's a build-your-own solution game with a gorgeous-looking art style that's centered around well-known and easily recognizable municipal public signs, male and female bathroom symbols, alligator signs, and so on, etc, etc. The gameplay features the player moving from sign to sign and rearranging and connecting them in order to solve puzzles that will allow the player to create a path onto the next leg of the journey. The world of the Pedestrian appears beautifully crafted and somewhat lively. Traffic-cluttered streets, steaming pipes, music-filled elevators, dark city skylines. There's already a playable demo out of this, so you can try it right now, and the full game should be out there summertime later in 2017. And there, ladies and gentlemen, we have it, the top 5 best looking games on Kickstarter this January. I'll be sure to take a moment to review how each of these games fared and where they got to in their fundraising attempts in the next episode of this series, which will be out in about a month's time from now. In the meantime, please feel free to check out some more of my other indie gaming episodes, and if you like what you see and fancy some more, please hit the big old subscribe button. As always, and once again, many thanks for taking the time to watch Get Indie Gaming, and please come back soon for more episodes.